Hello everyone. Today we will be talking about Hameinser, or, as I will be calling him Cruz, for hopefully the last time. If you do not know who he is, I will shortly explain this soon, but for now all you have to know is that he's a pretty bad kid. If you are a victim of Cruz and want this video removed, I will be more than willing to remove this. If you are uncomfortable with the topics of grooming, pedophilia, incest, fetishes mainly about stomachs, racism, homophobia, and ableism, click off this video. I don't want anyone being annoying, so if you're just curious about this and want to listen to the warnings, just get out of here. If you want to reach out to me, join the Discord link here. Now without further ado, let's see everything this monster has done. Me and Cruz first met on Robot 64 tag. He was a top player at the time, climbing up to 6th place, before his allegations dropped. The two of us used to play the game all day, along with our other friend. Eventually, I began shipping Naughty and Bebo together. At the time I did not know that it was a pro-ship. Cruz had shipped it too, and eventually Cruz would tell me to create a fanfic of the ship, which I did. He also told me to make a chapter of it where the two of them had intercourse, which I did say I would, because I found it funny, but I ended up losing interest in the fanfic and the ship, so I never did. Hameinser did really want me to write this chapter. He also told me to draw Naughty and Bebo kissing, which I did too. He also told me before to go back to shipping it, but I never did. Cruz would also make booming jokes about my sister a lot, but I brushed this off as a joke. My sister was fine with it at first, but eventually she began to not like the jokes. Of course, Cruz did not hit. Another time, he was breathing very loud in call. Now this could have been a red herring, but it's likely to think that he was jerking off to my sister there. He also vented to her without asking, which was a boundary of hers. He also did this with other victims of his. One time on call he streamed himself scrolling on TikTok, where he called some woman goonable, despite her not even doing anything sexual, and he would also flash his camera roll for a split second, where image of geometry rule 34 showed up. And a while later, when he was streaming TikTok again, he would show us an animation of a girl's ass being slapped. That night, he showed us that. He would send me the animation and say, "Why is this allowed in TikTok?" And the conversation devolved into sending each other pie-past images on TikTok. I thought it was funny at the time, but looking back I feel as if he used the images I sent as material. Other things he did and said are, say the F slur on call with me and my sister. Say the N slur and F slur with Sullivan. Herp with Katie and seducer with Avatar of Slushy from Robot 64, a character she liked at the time. He also said might become Maxa, who is a person who was a pedophile in the Robot 64 tag community. He'd also regularly say the R slur. Now we will get into the Deutschmarks Cruz sent to my sister, as well as other odd messages he said. These are not as bad as the other things he had sent to other people, however she is still a victim in this case.
This is Femboy Ham, but whatever. As for the gender bending ham, here is said artwork, keep it private. Is gender bending ham smashable?
Maybe.
Those drawings were made by MD's partner, and the reason why my sister said maybe to Cruz asking, that is, because she felt uncomfortable in the moment.
Dude, can we call at least or something? Cause I like calling out, since I get to talk with people. Please? Borrow went offline.
I am sorry, I don't wanna call. I went to TikTok.
Man, it's always the things I ask. Get fucking rejected. Yeah, I understand, but it's getting annoying at this point.
Grace is really pushy when it comes to calling it seems, and my sister only called specific people most of the time, so when she didn't wanna call me when and got mad.
Cats and pigs just kill themselves if they misinterpret. I don't care, borrow. Just get me out of here. But then I find comfort online, since I really don't like talking to real people, unless they are friends, of course.
Well, here's some goat tripping. I don't know if Bruce gets bullied at school, which is somewhat expected as he's a pretty bad person, but why man?
Let me tell you something, I often cage up in front of my parents. I know they care, it just doesn't feel like it at times. Way off topic, but wanna call? Ya gonna answer?
Yeah, sure.
Bruce's parents are sweet as grandma cookies. He literally has no reason to be pissed off at his parents. He's probably just guilt tripping my sister here.
It is funny, it is funny, it is funny, it is funny. Can I see live footage of him jerking off?
For someone who is so adamant for not being gay, from a scale to very fucking gay and not fucking gay, he'd be pretty fucking gay. That animation was Bryce from his Joan doing a dance with cat paws and such, made satirically. And of course John Smellballs over here wants my sister to make some good old porn that somehow isn't gay. Also the creator of Joan doesn't like when people make Rule 34 of his characters, so that's also pretty good.
Said sisters are voice crackable. I don't remember which one he was referring to specifically, if she has multiple.
The Bruce said was crackable was probably Herat Lampy, who is 14 years old. You could make the argument that they're similar ages, therefore it's fine, but it's still pretty weird.
All I want for Christmas is my sweetie pretzel to maquilla it with me. Shit my bad lives.
What?
Whoa, damn.
For some reason Bruce would say weird things about pretzels, either because it was funny, or he just really liked pretzels. Below he said shit my bad guys, either jokingly or trying to push some weird stuff on us. Bruce was grooming MP at this time, I believe. He had to know what he was doing. Last video I said that Bruce drew this, but I was told by Ram that this image was made by a classmate of Doctor's. Hameinser still shouldn't have sent this to MP. This really goes to show that Bruce was always like this. The listed fetish games and such have been on there for God knows how long, and was probably the other thing Hameinser would use Roblox for. That's around all of the stuff that Icebag backpack the other things he had did, but we're still not as good. Be aware that from here, everything just gets worse. Now it's time for Katie's messages. Bruce is pretty dang weird here, unlike how he was with my sister. Again, if you are uncomfortable by any of the trigger warnings from the start, click off. It only goes down from here.
Okay then.
I found the GIF. That's how Imadi doing your ass checks.
Wahoo.
Above was the GIF that Bruce sent me, and as Bruce would do he would make this about Katie.
Borrow. I am ironically starting to develop a crush on you, even though I don't know shit about you. Also, would I even be straight by that standard if I have a crush on a trans woman, borrow?
I don't know.
This nerd would confess his totally real feelings of love to Katie, and of course would have to make sure it's straight. Katie was wingland during this time, making this all the more worse.
Should it be a yes or no answer or something? Man, you do you.
I don't know what to answer to the fucking question, and can I clap your cheeks?
Would you strip for me?
Slip snood, there you happy now.
Yes.
Of course, Cruz would ask some stupid question cause he was horny or something and make people feel uncomfortable. Cause while old, he likes to do that. For that third image, Katie was probably following along as a joke or cause she didn't know what else to do.
Should we make out?
What?
You heard me. Should we?
No.
Why?
Sorry, I don't wanna.
But you're attractive. Thug blushes.
Fine, whatever. Why?
Thanks, money. Thug. Why am I calling you these names? Blushes even more intensely.
Holiday. More roleplay slop. More of Cruz making weird roleplays. You know, I came to wish Cruz never knew what roleplaying was, so that he would never have said this stuff in the first place. And also more of that man. Why do I say these things, lol?
I am not a professional, but just take it, I guess. Weird question, but would you be my money?
What?
You heard me. Would you be my money?
Maybe.
Why maybe? Answer, please.
Can you not pressure me like this?
Oh.
It is already difficult to make decisions.
Okay.
Cruz definitely has some sort of incest kick. He has called multiple of his victims mommy and says stuff like this. And also making people feel uncomfortable again.
He also asked me to send him messages involving removing my clothing and covering him. There was also something that wasn't even given, right before this was known. He just slid a first invitation to the side of the fucking chair and became resober. He not fucking checking.
And of course he would ask everyone he knew to get naked and cuddle him. While old, this judge so. Also for the chair thing, Lam was the one to post this first as a joke. But I'm old, surprised if Cruz were to move to this too.
This was right after I set up my clothes without meaning to call.
I love those messages. I want to sleep with you but boot naked.
Man, this makes me feel sad looking back on it. Being so gross and perverted to enjoy it when your victims feel bad, and even saying nasty stuff afterwards is really a bad thing to do. I can't really say anything more about this cause of how terrible it already is.
Well, that's sad. Honestly, what's my point in life if I do the same repetitive stuff? But why exist in life if I just rot? Sure, I have friends in real life, but some just don't feel like friends.
Okay.
And it isolates me and makes me sad. Why bother with myself? Should I just become a different person at this point?
Quit actually getting concerned. This is making me uncomfortable.
Oh. I guess I just can't vent.
I'm already a really suicidal person.
So venting is allowed?
It's what you mean.
Like, can I directly vent to you about personal stuff?
Just don't go into the what's even the point of living type shit.
Okay, how the fuck do people deem me and funny ask?
I still don't get why Cruz would vent right after Katie would. It's just such a horrible thing to do. It's probably to guilt trip her into pitying him, but yet now, you never know with this kid. Also, you should have became different a long time ago, you monster.
I just pray that the ass is not just entirely flat or something. I think that should be good for now. Watches. But at least it has a personality and is clappable. This highlights the zen. I want a skeek's view.
This is the kind of thing someone who smells like underwear with dried jizz inside of it would say. At least it has a personality and is clappable. Shut the fuck up, Goomhead. He also would be talking about the ass view thing in the second image. This is deranged. Now, that's about it with all the things I could really comment on. But I'll show the ones I found tricky to talk about here. Also, I forgot to add and asked Katie to draw some weird stuff. And that's it with Katie's voice marks. Again, if you're uncomfortable with the trigger warnings, it's time to go. Yeah, these next DMs are pretty bad. We're also responsible for a like to love the trigger warnings.
It was those Discord memes videos,
Of course it's the Discord meme video.
but she's worth it.
Like the organ?
I said she's worth it, end of debate.
Yeah, reasonable.
I'd probably turn her into a sexual pleasure toy.
I assume that the above was a groomer paid YouTube short, and most of the people making them like pudding that's taught to attract weirdest and kids to push their fetishes on, and fuel ones already with them. The bad part is the sexual pleasure thing. We know that he loves owning women already, and this only foreshadows things ahead.
Here's gender bend hammer's made by victim's partner, but keep it private, I assume.
What is it actually good? Not what I exactly imagined it to be, but oh well.
Is it smashable?
I don't know why Blues would want this private, as he would upload this to MD's server later and make it as PvP, but likely thing is he could have jerked off to this thing, thus wanting it private.
Yo lot.
I'll do that for my partner.
Normal, I guess.
Okay, yeah. I was just asking because I've been a bit paranoid lately.
Paranoid. Fucking paranoid dude. Mayor. Look. I'm surprised that someone like you gets fucking jealous as soon as I interact with someone else or something.
I love you. Then respond to my messages, bitch. And diddly blunt swah swah swah. In all seriousness, no, it sucks that Blaze groomed anything behind his partner's back. It hurts that he would go to these lengths just to feel an ounce of love and power over people, since it's clear that he never got any attention from his parents.
Am I even straight if I say I am outright attracted to you?
Yes, you are straight, because opposite genders.
I am going to be honest with you. I thought, before I became friends with you, no one would romantically like me, so yeah.
Okay, so I am gonna explain MP's gender identity now, since it's a good time to explain. So, if I am recalling correctly, MP is genderfluid, but prefers the pronouns he/him. But of course this would have to be a straight relationship for Cleve because of reasons we've already established. And more info slop.
I love you, even if it means you're sick. We will always be together.
I love you too.
Take your time with typing, don't rush it. If you want it to be worded, take your time.
His message is disgusting when you know the context of what he did. He would say the nicest things and then head straight to one of his other victims. It's fucked up, since he was lying about loving his victim, even though he was only using him for his own gain. And also not even being loyal and having other victims besides MP.
You think he might be entirely okay with that?
Dog, this was at a time when it was fucking late for me, so I didn't think much of it. I feel like when you have to sleep my mind goes rapid. I mean it does. Seriously.
So all in the answer or anything but.
Without you, something in my mind activates my craziness, and me geeking TF out.
This last MP talking about his partner being okay with all this happening, but I'll toss Cleve would change the subject to him loving MP, and how he gets all plotty when he ice online. Very controlling stuff here, folks.
Stop it. Just like MMA. What? Just like you. In wishing you to set you the dream of a giant of the exactly what I'd like to dream about. And I will be pretending that in cuddling you in my sleep, I think.
This is honestly just really depressing looking at now. It sucks that MP genuinely was groomed into loving Grace, even though he's a horrible person to him and others. It's just really not great.
But damn, you really love me to that degree. I am surprised and scared at the same time, Borrow.
Okay, then I could maybe see why.
Cause like, I never had someone love me to that degree. I am serious, and I don't know how to adapt to it, which is the scariest part.
If you need to adapt a lot of the time.
My brother in Christ, you bring him into having this behavior with you. Is it something you made yourself, not anyone else's? Glenn. This last is trying to get empty in line so he can do weird role plays with me. He really did not need to pin me that many times, and he told me that he most really liked it when he's pinned when he's offline. So imagine being pinned billions of times by your groomer. Nice.